has been such a journey to get to this point. If you were with me back in 2007, it was pretty bleak. I was 42 kilos. I had to live now with 44 pieces of metal in my skull for the rest of my life. I'd broken my back very, very badly. And my vocal cords were torn. My left vocal cord was ripped in my car accident when they put the tubes down so that a machine could breathe for me. So I could barely speak properly. I couldn't sing at all. And this was, if you don't know my story, this is from a severe car crash. If you want a free copy of my ebook, just hit the link below and that'll take you straight to it. If it touches you or inspires you in some way and you want to make a donation, then there's a link down there as well, where if you feel it was worth a couple of dollars or whatever to you, you can do that. But to come out of that coma and know that I was given a second chance, but know in my heart that music, writing songs and singing was the most important thing to me since I was a little kid. Not being able to sing a note at all, it almost broke me. Like I nearly gave up. I nearly threw in the towel about 10,000 times. But after years and years of speech pathology, I can sing again. And I guess this video really, it's for you just to say, don't ever give up on yourself. Anything that you've got inside yourself, that dream, if you just keep that vision alive inside you, in here and in here, then you can manifest unbelievable things in your life. And whether you believe in the manifestation things that I teach or not, it's irrelevant. Manifesting, the link between your consciousness and that outer world, you've got to experience it. You've got to become the science to be able to understand it. Until you get feedback, it just sounds like rubbish. It's so far away from our conditioning, our programming through society, family, education system, media, that it would sound like a whole lot of BS. But either way, I mean, I remember sitting in the audience 10 years ago looking up at Jeff Martin playing his 1916 Gibson harp guitar. So Jeff Martin's the lead singer of the Tea Party, and a massive inspiration for me. And I remember looking up in the audience and saying to myself, one day I'm going to play that guitar. I don't know how or why or, and it sounds insane, doesn't it? But then 10 years later, a decade later, I'm living with Jeff Martin and we're making some records. And I got the opportunity to sit in his lounge room and pick up this 1916 Gibson harp guitar and play it. And I played all along the Watchtower. It was just the first thing that came to me. So whether you believe that was just, chance and random events that take place, or in the power of intention and manifesting, it doesn't really matter. Either way, just don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. To have that opportunity to make a couple of records and sing and play guitar with one of my heroes, when a decade earlier I couldn't even speak. I couldn't even produce a tone properly. No pitch control, no ability to sing, because your vocal cords, they're actually folds. Those vocal folds, they've got to be able to pulse, have coherence and rhythm. And because my left one was damaged and scarred, it wasn't lining up properly. So as the vocal cords or folds would come together, one wasn't making a proper closure like that. And so I couldn't sing, I couldn't pitch, none of it. And it nearly broke me, but it didn't. Okay, so for you, just come back to what you love every day. You are so powerful. You are powerful more than you give yourself credit for. All of us, we sell ourselves so short with limiting beliefs and opinions of others that we allow to stick. And they stick in the subconscious mind. And that can be enough for a kid to give up on that dream. That little girl to give up on her dream of playing piano because of something that an unconscious parent or teacher at school said. So keep it alive. Whatever desire you have in your heart, keep it alive, keep it burning. And if you keep dropping pebbles into that pond of potential and possibility, you're going to create a tsunami, but not something that destroys things. This is like a tsunami of love and of creation, where you get to express yourself and be you. So that's today's video, guys. Much love as always. If you could hit the like button, share the content with anyone who you think might benefit. And as I said, my gift to you is a copy of my new book, Limitless, Reconnecting with the Infinite Power Within, because it is a moral obligation I have to teach people about mind over matter, about the ability we have through thought, through intention and emotion to heal our body, regardless of what the expert said, right? You got to understand, I had critical brain hemorrhaging and injuries to my shoulder, collarbone, spine, L1, L2, L3, that expert after expert said is incurable. Nothing can be done. I had severed my olfactory bulb. This is this nerve in your skull that you use for smell and for flavor, so you can taste food. And expert after expert after expert said, you cannot heal it. Once it's done, it's done. And I smell all the time, every single day. Yesterday, I came back from the beach here in Byron Bay with my good friend Carlo, and it was warm and the rain had just started. And you know that smell of rain on hot road? That just, it's like an orgasm in my brain. That's how good it was, you know? So never give up on yourself. That's all I want to say. Love you guys. Peace.